Vice President Harris seems to be leading nationally in a recent ABC News poll. But would this show that she's going to be taking over the top? Let's get to a news feed that discusses it.
Screen, our political director, Washington Bureau Chief Rick Klein, our chief Washington correspondent, John Carl. And Rick, I want to start with you. New polling, lots of early voting numbers.
Yeah, good morning, George. Our new poll with Ipsos has Kamala Harris right now back in front, a 4-point lead, 51-47 in the matchup with former President Trump. That is up from about 2 points nationally a few weeks back. But they may not look exactly what it seems to be, because if you narrow it down to the battleground states, it is a good bit tighter. Checking out our 538 battleground state polling averages, you see Harris with a narrow lead, but that is actually a little bit smaller than it was a few weeks ago. Donald Trump now up in 5 of the 7 battlegrounds, but it is so close, all well within the margin of error.
See, now this is something that you got to understand. If Harris loses Pennsylvania, the likelihood of her winning may not happen. Because you have states that was looking like right now Trump is leading, which Biden pulled those states, some of those states in 2020. Biden pulled Pennsylvania. I believe Biden pulled Georgia as well, and Arizona. So Harris, she has some really, really tough things to do in the next 8 days, 7 days. Actually, I believe 7 days left. So guys, don't think that, some of these polls mean that, okay, my candidate is going to win. No, get up and vote. Get up and vote. If your state has early voting or your area has early voting, go and vote. All right. I voted already in New York. I voted for Uncle Trump. I know that New York is going to go for Harris. So my vote really and truly probably doesn't even matter. It just goes to the popular vote. It is what it is. But still, whoever you want to win, please get out and vote. Don't drag your feet. Don't wait till election day. Election day could be super crowded and it can cause a lot of issues. And that's kind of what they want. They don't want for you to exercise your right when you have it right away. They want you to wait. They can make this system much easier by us voting online and having it set up at an official website. You go to this website, you cast your vote, boom, boom, bye, bye, that's it. But no, they don't want to do that because they kind of want it to be a little difficult, because they don't really want you to exercise your option, your right to vote that people died for, fought in wars for, to make sure that you and me have that ability. Because at one time, if you were not rich, if you were not a property owner, your ass and my ass could not vote. So exercise that right, do what you got to do, and make it happen.
Biden's approval rating in our poll just 36%, and clearly a drag on Harris. As for early voting, more than 41 million Americans and growing have already cast their votes. This is a larger share of Republicans overall voting earlier than 4 years ago. Not totally a surprise, because Trump told his supporters last time not to vote early and has changed his tune somewhat this time in some battlegrounds.
Yo, Uncle Trump is funny, yo. See, that's what happens when you listen to these conservatives. This is what happens when you listen to these conservatives. See, Uncle Trump, he's a smart man, okay? He realized that, you know what? These conservative butt wipes told me, don't worry about it, Uncle Trump. They don't have to vote early. Don't worry about it. We got this, Uncle Trump. No, you didn't have it, because now we're saying Uncle Biden. And I'm so happy that we are saying Uncle Biden, because a second Trump's presidency from when he ran in 2020 would have been a disaster. I'm telling you right now, I know a lot of people may not understand it and may not believe it, because you got some people that's high on the right, like they on crack or something like that, that think that his presidency from 16 to 20 would have been great from 20 to 24. No, it wouldn't have. I'm telling you right now, it wouldn't have, because he had some ridiculously stupid people around him who did not really give him the right advice. And we would have just had a continuation of conservatives. This man right now is running under a reformist platform. This is why he's more popular than ever, because he's running under the reformist platform of the Republican Party, almost like a radical Republican. And that is causing a lot of people to jump on the bandwagon and say, you know what, this is the man that I want as president. But it's also causing a lot of conservatives to run scared. That's why you see some conservatives are jumping and going for Harris, because they know that she will be a continuation of the same BS that Biden was doing and the same continuation as politics as usual. Who do you want, America? Do you want politics as usual, or do you want something that's really going to change and benefit you and your family and your future for years to come? Hey guys, this is just a short break to ask you, if you haven't already, to like the video. That will greatly help me out. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you do subscribe. Why? I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow, and I'm trying to reach over 1,000 subscribers by my birthday in December. So please help a brother out. Thank you for watching. Back to the video.
States, we have some fresh numbers in Michigan, where the first weekend of early in-person voting just finished, and you can see the number of Republicans, likely Republicans, growing year over year. Now 39% of early voters. There's still more Democrats, but that is a shift. And in Arizona, we actually see more likely Republican voters than likely Democratic voters. Again, a shift from 4 years ago. But a lot of these votes, though, seem to be people that vote in every election. It's still too early to say who's going to win this election, because the people that are going to determine probably haven't voted yet, George.
And Rick, more than ever before
of course. People wait till last minute. People are always going to wait till last minute, because they have lives. They have lives. They're working. They're trying to do what they got to do. Like, you know what? I'll just wait until Tuesday, and I'll go and see. Hey, Johnny, what's going on? A long time no see, buddy. That's what they're probably going to do, because it, could be a nice little party. I feel, you know what would be an amazing thing to do to get people out to vote? Make Election Day like a national holiday, right? Check this out now. Bear with me. Make Election Day a national holiday, and on that day, have people like cooking hot dogs and hamburgers and ribs. Oh my God, ribs. And all types of stuff, giving out sodas and things like that. Do you know how many people be like, hell yeah, I'm going out to vote? Hell yeah, some gumbo, some nice shrimp, some skewers. Man, shoot, that's what it should be. It should be a national holiday. That's what it should be. And I'm telling you, you want people to go out and vote? Give away food. Give away food. Because I know damn well I will go. Even though I voted already, I would still go, eat the food, and then be like, all right, cool, let me get off the line because I voted already. I'm telling you, you would have way more people voting if it was a damn national holiday. I don't know why we don't do that. But of course, America is a country that is a business, corporation, and corporations want to try to squeeze every last bit out of you so that you won't be able to really and truly be the type of person you want to be.
National poll really is.
Yeah, and just to go back to our poll, 47% for Donald Trump. Well, to give you a sense, he got 46.1% back in 2016, and he won that election. 4 years later, he got 46.9%. That's 47% almost exactly, and he lost that election. So it could very much still go either way. And if we all know that the polls were off last time around, this is with the electoral map with the battleground states not assigned right now. It wouldn't take much of a swing, though, in the polling to have a big swing in the Electoral College. If the polls are off as much as they were in 2020, if they understated Trump's support all over again, this is what we're looking like. Trump with 312 electoral votes. But if they're off in the other direction, if they're understating Harris, much like they did in 2022 for Democrats, this is what we're looking like. So this may seem counterintuitive, but it's where we are. The polls are so close, it shouldn't come as a surprise to have something of an electoral landslide in either direction, George.
It's so hard to know where things stand, where things actually stand right now.
Yeah, it could go either way. It's a 50-50 toss-up, guys. It's a 50-50 toss-up. And let me tell you something. Yes, I would like Uncle Trump to come back in because the people that he has surrounding him, you know, I feel that these people are very, very good. But if Harris wins, I would say congratulations to her. I would support her. She will be my president. I will do what needs to be done to make sure that if somebody talks bad about the president, I will defend her. I mean, I won't go to blows, but I would say, hey, listen, this is our president. You know, you can't be talking bad like that. You know, now if it's disagreements, cool and everything, but hey, it is what it is. But I wish her the best of luck. I wish Trump the best of luck, and we just see what has to be done. But this, you know, get out and vote, guys. Get out and vote.
Bringing John Carl. John, you've been covering Donald Trump even a lot longer than Rachel Scott, more than 2 decades. You went to Madison Square Garden.
Longer than Rachel Scott's been alive, I think, yes.
This really was something different.
Look, I was there for about 6 hours yesterday. First thing I've got to say, Madison Square Garden was packed. People waited hours to get in. They sat through hour after hour of this rally. They were fervent in their devotion to all things Trump. Trump has created a movement. There is no doubt. I cannot think of another Republican figure of my lifetime who could have come into a Democratic city like New York and put together anything like that. That said, this was an incredibly dark event. The motivation was there was love of Trump combined with hatred for his perceived enemies, much of it racist, sexist, as the New York Times called it, a carnival of grievances, misogyny, and racism. And there was nothing, George, nothing in this event that was designed to try to convince people that aren't already totally enthralled with Donald Trump.
And that's how it defies modern politics. But you look at the setting, Madison Square Garden.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it was a couple of crazies, I would say, that said something outrageous, offensive, and borderline racist. I made a video about it, and it will appear in the top right corner if you guys could check it out, about a comedian who said that Puerto Rico is a floating pile of garbage. I was like, come on, my dude. That joke was hella corny, and you're hella corny. And you know what's so crazy? When he said the joke, people, you can see the crowd, they was like, ooh, nah, I don't support that. So even the people that was there was like, nah, homeboy, why would you say that? But that's beside the point. The rally in Madison Square Garden did show how important it is that people love and admire Trump and want to support Trump. That doesn't mean that New York State would turn red. It could. We don't know. We don't know. It could be that hidden amount of people who say, you know what, I'm not saying anything until Election Day. And that's okay. That's okay. If those people want to go out and vote, I hope that they do vote. And whoever they choose to vote for, let them exercise that right and do what needs to be done. It's very important. It's very important that they're able to exercise that right and make moves and just be able to do the things that they want to do and live the life they want to live, support the people that they want to support, and keep going. And that's what I would say for every American. Just keep going. You know, support who you want to support, live the life you want to live, make the moves you want to make, and that's it. And enjoy your life and have your family around you, and through friendship, truth, and love, you can have those support and be able to do the things that you feel is right. Thank you guys for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. I would appreciate if you found this video informative, to like the video. That would greatly help me out. Make some comments. Tell me, how do you feel that it says that Harris is leading nationally in this poll, but then when you go to Wall Street Journal, it shows that Trump is leading, and then you see that Trump is leading in some battleground states and Harris is down. Tell me, how do you feel? Would greatly like to hear from you guys. And last but not least, if you're not subscribed to this channel, I'd really appreciate if you do subscribe. Why? I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow, and I'm trying to reach over 1,000 subscribers by my birthday in December. So please help a brother out. Till next time, guys, be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.